Hey there friends, it's Kate and welcome back to my channel, Golden State Educate. I am a 5th year, 2nd grade teacher here in Northern California, and in today's video, I'm going to take you with me as I prep for the first day of school. So I've posted a few videos recently. The first video is just a classroom refresh. I'm in the same classroom. I've been here for 4 years, so I didn't really need to organize too much or set up too much. But I did want to refresh some spaces because after 4 years in the same room, it's definitely had some wear and tear. And then in my most recent video, I filmed a plan with me for the first week of school. So I walked you through all of my plans, minute by minute, hour by hour, and I also showed you how I make my Google Slides for the first week. So in today's video, I'm going to be prepping all of the activities and the crafts and the worksheets that I planned in that video. In addition to that, I also have a few last minute classroom things that I want to work on. I used to do shared supplies, but I'm doing a mix of shared supplies and individual supplies this year. So I want to put their numbers on all of their personal supplies. And then I also have a few other classroom labeling type tasks that I want to do today as well. So I thought it'd be fun to take you guys with me. If you aren't already, please make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a video. So we have a teacher workday today, so I don't want to chat too much. We have the first day of school tomorrow, so I really want to use today to just get everything done so I can go home, chill this evening, and just feel good about tomorrow. We also have Meet the Teacher this afternoon, but it's not very formal like I've seen other teachers have it on Instagram and stuff. We just have a lemonade party outside, and the kids find out who their teachers are at noon today, and then they can come at 3 o'clock to this lemonade party. So I do get to meet my kiddos today, or at least some of them, the ones that are available to come. And then tomorrow morning it is showtime. So let's get started. So here's all the stuff that I am hoping to do in addition to making the copies, which are in that box over there. But I have a new mirror. My old one bit the dust. So I have this new mirror and I want to put all of the affirmations back onto this mirror. I have their table caddies that I'm going to pack with their stuff. I have all of these folders that I need to label as well. This year, I'm also going to have numbered tables because I also got these Sterilite drawers. So they're going to keep some of their table group supplies in here, and I'm going to have a table leader, either 1, 2, 3, or 4, and that table leader is going to be the person who takes out the stuff for the day, so I don't have kids fighting over who gets to take the stuff out. So I'm going to put all of these labels on those drawers. I think I'll just attach it with packing tape. And then I have all of these numbers. I've never had more than 24 kids, so I just got this pack of numbers that just is several sets of the same stickers. And I'm going to start labeling their headphones, labeling their crayon boxes, and things like that. I am thinking though, because it's only 8 a.m., there's not too many people here yet, because since it's a teacher workday, you can kind of come, between 8 and 9. So not a lot of people are here. And I'm also assuming a lot of people are going to need the copy machine. So I might just start the day making my copies because I have a feeling nobody's in there. And because I already know what I'm teaching, I have the physical master copies of everything. So it'll be really easy for me to just go in there and pound that out. So at least I feel instructionally, everything is for sure going to happen. And that's really all that matters. Something that I mentioned in my plan with me was that sometimes when crafts come with a lot of pieces, I make a lot of copies, cut it up, and then glue it back together and then make a new master copy just because it's a little bit less overwhelming for the kiddos. I somehow lost my master copy of one of these pages, so I'm making a new one. So let me show you what I'm doing. So basically, this came with tons of things for our craft, but having all of this was really overwhelming for the kids. So I'm turning it into like a very simplified version by cutting out the pieces that I want to give them options for. So I'm going to tell them you can only pick one door, you pick this one or this one, and then cross out the one that you don't want to use, and then you just cut out the one that you want. My first year, I found that kids were spending so much time like cutting out every single piece, and sometimes it was just like a waste of time because obviously schools don't need to have like, you know, a billion sets of doors just for the craft. So I just cut out the piece, glue it onto this white paper, and then I'll have a new master copy that I can put through the copy machine. And then the kids will just have that one to pick from. It's a lot less overwhelming, and especially if you only have like a certain amount of time to make a craft, you don't want them spending all of that time like cutting everything out and then not even ending up using all of it. Sometimes if they cut out too many pieces too, they start to lose the pieces, and then they get upset. All right, so here we go. I have all of the stacks based on the plan. So we've got first day, second day, third day, and then fourth day. I actually had our PTA president, at least she used to be. I think she's still our PTA president, maybe not, but all of second grade always does these lion crafts, and it takes forever to prep. So she came by and asked if I needed any help. So she just prepped all of these crafts for me and my two team teachers. So amazing. Shout out to her. That is so helpful. I realized I don't have any more brown bags, so I'm going to do a Target order pickup. Luckily, this is not until Friday, so I have the rest of this week to kind of staple those on. And then I also have these, which are going to be bookmarks. I just made them now, but I don't think we'll get to them this first week. I put them on nice cardstock, and then I'm going to laminate them once the kids are done with it. So I want them to use this as their bookmark for as long as we can make it last for. And then seasonally, I think I'll have them do different ones. This is from, I'm pretty sure, Letters by Mikkel on TBT and Instagram. So this is looking really, really good. I feel so much better knowing that my plans are done and the copies are done and everything is just set to go. And then if you saw my plan with me, I had a couple of open holes, but I decided to fill them so I know what's happening in these holes now. Right, so next I have a few laminating projects that I wanted to do. So I have my laminator, and I also am going to start putting all of the crayons into their crayon boxes, and then also putting the numbers on these boxes as well. And we definitely use crayons. It's second grade, so we use our crayons quite a bit. So they can share pencils. That's not an issue. And they can share scissors. I have enough scissors for everyone. They can share glue sticks. I have enough glue sticks for everyone. But I think I'm going to get rid of the markers, at least for the beginning of the year, and also get rid of the colored pencils. I used to have, let me talk while I'm doing this. I used to have crayons, colored pencils, and markers available at their desks. Because, you know, there wasn't enough of one thing for everybody. So I gave them just like very full access. However, that didn't always prove to be very successful, having everything at their disposal all the time, especially when we don't need markers and colored pencils for everything. So I just made like project boxes. They're basically just pencil boxes, and they have the markers and the colored pencils for the table groups. So when I want them to use it, I will just pass out those boxes. And then they'll have access to everything. But most of the time, they will just be responsible for their one crayon box. And we will have a conversation about keeping our crayons nice, being gentle with the yellow, because people always destroy the yellow. Class economy is like cents based. So maybe I'll tell them if they can keep their pencil box nice until December, I'll give them like a dime or a quarter, just incentivize them a little bit. And then, but I won't tell them that I'll give them new ones yet. So I don't want them to just like think they can destroy them in the meantime. So that's the plan with that. Like I said, I'm going to have table leaders this year. So I'm laminating these number cards, and these number cards will go on the corner of their desk just so they know if they're person number 1, 2, 3, or 4. Right now I have 5 groups of 4, but I have the ability to make 2 of those groups 6. So in case I get more kids, I can still do that. But right now, I think my one concern is that there's obviously 5 days in the week, so there's somebody who's going to get to go twice, but we will cross that bridge when we come to it. We're not there yet. So I have all of these, and then I also made a little table leader sign that will go on my front board. So every day I will just Velcro who the table leader is for the day right there, but I'm probably just gonna go, Monday number 1, Tuesday number 2. And that should go pretty well. Hi guys, it has been several hours since I last talked to you guys. I think the last time I talked to you was like 12 noon, like around noon, and I was still putting together my crayon boxes. It is now 5 p.m. We just did meet the teacher, and my room is pretty much done. Today ended up being like way more of a whirlwind than I was anticipating. I kind of thought it was going to be chill, but I don't know why I thought that. I ended up putting their crayon boxes together. They look really good. I put the sticker with the number, and then I reinforced it with some packing tape. They don't look beautiful up close, but I think they will work. And then I think probably at some point during the year, I'll try to like reinforce them with a little bit more tape. I also labeled all of their folders and got all of their folders set up. And then I also kind of got their desks ready to go. So I want to show you my room and show you all the projects that I got done, because it's feeling really, really good in here. I also just met like most of my class, and they were so excited. I got a friendship bracelet. I got lemonade, which was actually really good. And then I got these fresh cut flowers. The fresh picked flowers from the front yard are always like, I'm such a sucker for these. So this is my little Meet the Teacher haul. This year I have 3 siblings of kids that I've had in the past, so loved seeing their parents. And then at the end of the year last year, I actually went into all the classes and read a book to the kiddos, to all the first grade classes. So they already knew who I was, and they were so excited that I'm their teacher. And we took pictures together, and the parents were so lovely. So I just have such a good feeling about this year. I am so excited. Not all the kids were able to come to meet the teacher, and we do like super informal like popsicle party outside, and the kids and their parents just come. But I love how casual it is. I did not wear this. I wore my school shirt, but I took it off obviously to film. So let me show you what I did today. All right, so to start out, I printed out my little table leader thing. I put all of the other numbers in here, and I just turned them around so it's not confusing. But I just laminated them and put a little magnetic piece, a little magnet on the back. So every day I'll change that out. I don't really anticipate us using it too much tomorrow. I also put up our little school's first day of school craft. So there's mine. And then I also have our books that we will read tomorrow. This is very much the same. I ended up setting out at least their packet. So I have this packet. It's a mix of a variety of things. These first 2 are letters from Mikkel, coloring pages. I have Busy Me +3 maze. I also have a little back to school word search, addition page. It's always nice to walk around and see which kids do the math and the word search first. I get so much from these. And then I also have like a little counting on the back. Super simple, but lots of different things for them to look through. And then I put all of their names on their folders. Nothing in there yet, obviously. And then I also went around and numbered all of their desks, 1, 2, 3, or 4 for the table leaders. And then I also set up their caddies. So like I talked to you about earlier, they each have their own crayon box. They have pencils, they have scissors, and then glue, plenty of shared supplies, but then also their own crayons. And then for this, these are just the little plastic pouches from Target that I've had for years. And I'm not going to put them on yet until tomorrow because I want to make sure I have space for their name tag. And then I'll put this down. So I'll peel this off and then duct tape it, or packing tape it to the table so they aren't tempted to like peel it off throughout the year. Let me see. Oh my gosh, these have no business being as cute as they are. But look at how cute these drawers ended up being. We aren't going to use headphones the first day, so I'm not going to put those. They also don't have their writing folders yet, but their ketchup folders will go in there tomorrow. So this is looking so cute. I put a poll on my Instagram, and I wasn't sure if I should do words or pictures, but the pictures ended up turning out really, really cute, and the words just looked cramped. So loving that. I also kind of hung up my affirmation station. The problem is it's really short and it's good for kids, but I also want this to be for me. Even my principal came and tried to hang this up, but it's like weirdly heavy. I have like multiple magnetic, really strong hooks, but it's still kind of getting dragged down. My coworker said that she has the exact same hooks and this exact same mirror, and hers does not fall. So this is at least up kid height for the first day. And then hopefully I can find a solution to fix this, because I bought this mirror because that mirror kept falling off, but now this mirror doesn't stay either. So I think that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm not exactly sure what this video ended up being, but might be short and sweet, just a little day before the first day of school prep. And then tomorrow is the day. I was not feeling ready at all, but now that I like met my new kids and I put faces to names and I recognized them and I saw how excited they were, I am actually really excited for tomorrow. I feel like today was what I needed to just like finally turn my teacher brain on, but it's on now. I can't wait for tomorrow. I'm hoping to film a first day of school vlog, but if it's too short, I might try to do like a first week of school. Who knows? If you're not already following me on Instagram, you can follow me there. It's just Golden State Educate. I definitely want to be updating that super frequently, so you can just kind of see what we're doing in real time. But hello, 2024-2025 school year, second graders. I am ready for you.